So in today's video, we are looking at player version shirts. We've got three variations, one with a little bit of name, two with name and number on as well, which is pretty cool. And we'll just discuss like sizing. One of the most popular questions on the channel is always, what size do I get? In particular, if I get a player version. So I'm going to kind of explain that. So if you're new to the channel, not a little bit unsure what you're going to order, then kind of show you the little differences between the shirts. There's not much, but it is a slight difference. Definitely better in quality, number one, but just a little bit small, a little bit tight. So I'll explain maybe the sizing and stuff for you to give you a little bit of an insight into potentially when you're wanting to make orders, how they're going to look, how they're going to feel. Some like them quite tight, quite skin tight. If that's the case, player versions probably aren't for you, so we'll go through all of that. Now, I got the shirts from kitgg7.com. Been using them for like three years now, I think. The shirts have taken 12 days to come. Now, the total shipping was £13.43. So shipping's becoming not so much a problem, but it is adding on to everybody's orders. So they do shipping based on weight, all right? So that every shirt that you order, depending on how much it weighs, it goes up. Now, some websites do free. Some websites do like about £1.10 for postage. These are £2.10. So for each shirt, add on a roughly about £2.10, £2.20 onto each shirt. So you've got to factor in that when you're doing your order. This is KitGG. This is what they've got out recently. Like there's the Brazil special editions and the Barcelona special editions are wild to say the least. We've got Crystal Palace kids, some training. We've got the Oasis ones, which I have ordered for a couple of guys on some of the other websites. Hansa Rostock's quite nice, Mizuno as well. We have championship clubs. There's even League One, League Two clubs, I think, to a certain extent. Leeds United, a third shirt, which is absolutely horrendous. Crystal Palace away shirt's really nice, that lovely little gold number. These Palestine ones, I think a lot of these are actually like concept shirts because they seem to have a whole host of shirts. What else have we got? That one's nice. Real Valladolid. It's got a classic feel to it with the capper and the collar. Proib Munster with the greatest badge. Beaut. All right, so that is KitGG. We're going to go through the three shirts, the three player versions. We'll do the Manchester United one first. Now, I believe this is actually the one that has got no name and number on. Let's have a little look. Yeah, so no patch. We've got the sort of like the sponsor patch. It cost a total of only £13.41. So plus, you're looking at just under 16 quid. So with the player versions, number one, you do get generally an upturn in quality. The shirts tend to be thinner. So this is a retro, but this is obviously a fan version. These ones tend to be a lot thinner. Thinner for a reason, because they're the player version shirts, so they need to be lighter, more breathable. They're also then a little bit tighter. So if you are a slim build, you will still be able to get into this, no problem, but it will be tighter on you. If you're average build, a little bit overweight, I would size up. If you're overweight, you're going to have to double size up at least. I've known people sometimes 3 size up. It's a case of like people asking the comments like, what size should I get? I just don't know. Like giving you that rough kind of info on it, it's best just to take that. Look, if you're going to spend 16 quid on a kit and it's wrong, in the grand scheme of things, is it the end of the world? Probably not. If you then put it on Vinted, just tell people it's fake. Or Facebook Marketplace, especially things like Man United and stuff, they'll go straight away. And then you kind of claw most of your money back, and then you know for future. So there we go. You get a little bit better badge. Normally on the fan versions, you get, wrong way, you get the embroidered badge on. These are always like these rubbery material. They always look super good, feel good as well. See, the material's a lot lighter, a lot thinner. Can you see? It's a lot more breathable. Couple of straight. You do get them nearly on every shirt, so they just snip off. They'll not materialise into anything else. Wash on like 30 degrees. You're absolutely good to go. I'm not a big fan of that shirt. We've just reviewed the third shirt, which I absolutely love, but there it is. Manchester United away shirt, player version, really good value. Now, the next two, we've not had many of these on the website, on the channel before. Both cost a total of £18.50. 55, sorry. So you're looking at just over 20 quid. However, they have asked for Premier League patch and name and number on. So you're for an extra £5 compared to the Man United one, which was just blank. For an extra £5, you get the name and number on and the Premier League badge. If you do that in the club shop, you know, online, Brighton.com, because this is Brighton shirts, you're going to be spending an extra 20 quid. So we'll do the home one first because it's a little bit of a bog standard one. They never really pushed the boat with the home ones, do they, Brighton? But there you go. It's actually got a nice bit of blue actually through it. I do actually really like that. The player versions are just so much better, boys. If you can afford it and you know the size that you want. There you go. Badge, super good. This is really nice. He got lucky, didn't he? He got lucky. He risked it there with Baleba. Feels good. That won't come off. Said you wash it on, you know, especially on whites anyway. I tend to wash, if I can, wash whites on 20 degrees sometimes. So there you go. Looks really nice, doesn't it? Really good. And then the away one is like a lilac-y, purpley colour. Really nice. He's got Rutter on the back, or should I say Jorginho. This is my mate Dan's. There we go. Jorginho Rutter, 10. Brighton badge in the middle this time. So you can just see the extra quality on the badge. So like a rubbery, quite a thick. So it's obviously patched on. It's not embroidered and it's stuck on, but it's exceptionally thick. It's not like that material that you get on the name and number. Jorginho. That's super nice. They've done two very nice kits there, Brighton. Two very nice kits. Loose tag again, loose little bit of thread. So with them that I see... Oh no, it's gone. It wasn't loose thread. There you go. But if you ever see a loose thread, just stick scissors, cut as close to the shirt as you can, and you'll be good to go. Premier League badge feels really good as well. Boom. I do think it's worth it. I do think it's worth... You know, if you're only buying the you don't want a name and number. Some adults don't like name and numbers on, do they? So you're going to get that for about, what, 15 quid, and you're paying an extra £5 for the full Premier League patches. I've got the nice little sponsor on, Florida sponsor on there as well. All right, guys, that is Kit GG. There'll be another video coming out tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you think in Brighton shirts. They're super good out there. Player versions, do you get them? Yeah, just let me know your thoughts down in the comments. All right, cheers, guys. Take care.